Good morning. The adoption process are being brought to the notice of the court and other proceedings. Only that time the clients normally approaches an advocate, and the advocate used to advise them to create documents. For valid adoption, the Indo Adoption and Maintenance Act regulate the proceedings under section 6 and 8 and other things. And the primary performance for to claim adoption was Dattu Homa. That means there should be some homam, like a marriage ceremony. And the putative father and the adoptive father must exchange and solemnize that they are handing over the child to the subject to other conditions. See, normally for claiming properties and majority of cases only to claim a compassionate appointment of deceased employee, because if the employee did not have children when he dies during his service, the compassionate appointment is being claimed by the near relatives, claiming that so and so was adopted. So, as one case, Allahabad High Court has given decisions, and if you want to really understand this Adoption Act, you must go through this act by entirely. That will help you to understand the scope of Indo Adoption and Maintenance Act. The Section 7 and Proviso 8, adoption consent of wife. Parties are not divorced. Estranged wife living separately from husband, wife's consent is required for adoption. So this is what's brought to the case AR 2021 Allahabad 19. Case was Bhanu Pratap Singh vs. Uttar Pradesh. This case they held that since this had happened prior to amendment to the Indo Adoption and Maintenance Act, because of section 8 subclass 8 bars that if the wife is the marital tie is subsisting, so without consent of that wife the child may not be adopted. They say we are concerned in the present case with class C of section 8. This section brings about a very important far-reaching change in the law of adoption as used to apply earlier in the case of Hindus. It is now permissible for a female Hindu who is of sound mind and a completed age of 80 to take a son or daughter in adoption to herself in her own right and possession. She is not married or is a widow or is a divorcee, or after her marriage her husband has finally renounced the world or ceases to be Hindu or has been declared to be unsound mind of court, having jurisdiction passed declaratory degree to that effect. So then they say under section 6(1) of the Act requires that the person who wants to adopt a son or daughter must have the capacity and also right to take in adoption. That is mother by whom the adoption is made must have a Hindu son or son's son or grandson by legitimate blood relationship or by adoption living at the time of adoption. So these all are the things which is most important. So you go through the entirety of judgment to understand the adoption procedures. wherein it has given that adoption Homa was conducted, documents were created. Just useless.